Good Saturday afternoon, Twitch. Hey, it's DJ. Welcome to Final Fantasy 14. Welcome to the crafting challenge. We are on the cusp of war. We are about to queue up for Castrum Meridianum. Now, I can already hear you saying, hey, wait, Deej, wait, hold up. You said you were only going to wear and use items you created yourself, items you crafted. What are you doing in the worm armor? And that, my friend, is, let's pull up here. That is not actually the worm armor, that is the militia armor with the worm armor as a glamour on it, because yeah, didn't feel let's just switch over to the militia armor real quick and show you what I was looking at. Now, this is a whole midriff bearing thing, sure, whatever, it's gonna happen, but the militia barbet doesn't make any difference because we're Vieira. It doesn't matter. The militia mitt gauntlets are fine. They're fine. But my stuff comes from the leather working. And the militia Caligay, again, the boots, I mean, they leave a little bit desired. I'm not sure what the deal with the back print is, and I'm curious. You can dye the leather strap, so not a big deal. But let's put back on those armor pieces real quick. It was the subligar and the harness, which, now, I don't know about you, but this just does not scream red to me. So, use the glamour, use the level 50, item level 90 here. And when we're done with this, we will see what we need to do for the next step. But we are nearing the end of the original Realm Reborn, and if you'll excuse me for just a second. You know what? I'm going to go grab something to drink right quick just to wet my whistle. If this pops, I'll be back really quick. Okay, that's better. Yeah, The lasagna I had for lunch wasn't quite agreeing with me, so a little bit of heartburn, so coughing. Took some Tums, and we'll be good. We'll be good. No worries. Well, I guess while we're here, I probably have time to make a militia choker. Okay. Other worker. Synthesis. 1, 2, 3. Waste not, innovate, precise, wait, basic, okay, that's crafted. Get out of that. Switch. Equip it. Commence. Sorry. I was in the middle of crafting. I apologize. Okay. Oh, we're going big. Okay. Come on, come on. No keys to pick up? Okay. Let's light up the sky. I think it was Showcat they called this an eyeballs melting enemy game. ahead. And the first boss, mini boss fight. Sure to get the thought up. Maybe in the minority of that opinion. Always have the dog. Always keep it on. Is there a trigger box or is it? Try that again. That's the dodge. That's all there is to it. Come on, the field generator should be just up ahead. Still good. Do not back Maggie. You're not Maggie at all. The Lord was quite taken with you and the power you possess. Actually, I couldn't help but wonder whom this princess among women might be. Only to discover you are but another adventurer, no better than the multitude. Yet in spite of this, the masters hold you their champion. Shower honors upon your head, defies all reason. How is it that you could be such a thorn in our side? Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Mastadon, one of our very finest. Truth be told, I couldn't care less how you've done these things. What matters to me is the fact you have done them. If you are allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all that I have toiled for, all that is mine by right. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius. Well, you cannot have him. His dreams, his ambition, his body and soul, they are mine, do you hear me? All mine! I lost everything once before. I will not lose again. I'll kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me peace. Seconds on that. Took the limit break. Probably should have. What's happening? All over again. Please. Spirit. Oh, thank you. Gaius. Another poor fool who craved Gaius' affection over all else. May her soul know peace. 'Tis a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend, one for which I'll happily give thanks. And thanks to your fine diversionary work, we've succeeded in bringing down the generator tower. With it, a Magitech field. The way to the Praetorium now lies open. The only problem is we can't reach it on foot. Nay, we'll need to take the Enterprise. I left him at the cerulean processing plant, so let's regroup there. This is it, Red. The final confrontation awaits. Stones of Poetics, and talk to Robon, grab some bronze pieces. For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm the Castrum Meridianum and suppress what's left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the ultimate weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden. You're the best we have. There's not another soul in the realm who could see this deed done, and Morwib or Kane are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who value their life at naught next to honor, liberty, and love. But I tell you now, that which men value at naught, they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must. You hear me? Now, best you are off. We have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order, and report to Sib. He awaits you with Enterprise at the cerulean processing plant. May Rogger grant you strength. Oh, hello. Y'all are awful calm for your base just exploding. Good. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the ultimate weapon, we'll deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare move against us, barring the discovery of further elegant doomsday devices, that is. Let's be on our way, Red. Gaius and his plaything await. Okay, now the question is... the Praetorian, average level 42. I can do it. Curious, though. Okay. Well, folks, strike while this iron's hot, I suppose. Let's prepare up my gear real quick. Tombstones currently. Curious. Level 115. So if I were to say just, okay, I can't, never mind. Like if I were to, for example, just go buy the stuff to make the level 51 here, could I mean, if I get the 170,000 experience points for this, is there anything else I need to know? It's just this vintage. But you know what? Do I have one? I don't. Let's teleport to Camp Bronze. Because I can. I believe this does spit me back out in Mordona, so. Warped bow. Okay, there we go. Where do I get spruce logs? Furthest. At night. Okay. Well, I might as well head back then. I need more dark steel anyway, so... What time is it on the server? Okay, 9:20 p.m. Worst that can happen here is we just have to abandon ship and switch back to Dragoon. Is this spruce? I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't gathered spruce yet. It is the spruce. The spruce, as they say, is loose. That's that. Now we just run back and wait for the thing to pop. Q. Wait for the Q to pop. Yeah, so we're just gonna sit here and wait. Flex my shorts. Yeah, there's not much to be said. We're killing time for Q. I suppose I could do all. Oh, I could do all sorts of things. I'm just gonna sit here and relax, let the fan blow on my face, because it's cooler. It's cooler than it was earlier in the week, but oh god, it's so hot. Oh, really? Huh. Did not realize she dropped a card. It was, the Praetorium was not one I farmed heavily, so. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I shall remain a small little head in the corner of your screen. Hello. I guess while I'm here, I can zippity-zoop on over to Mordona. And talk to the Servant of Splendors. I mean, why not? That's that. Augmented Ironworks is 130. That's good to know. So it looks like level 54 here is the minimum to match the Ironworks here. That's funny. Perhaps it is just lost. Stretch. What is going on in the world today? Here we go. To the Pretoria. It has been a hot minute since we started it. Where are we? We're on 38? 38. And I don't believe any of them have been shorter than an hour. This is still a free trial, folks. Cannot skip this cutscene. Here we are. The ultimate weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. This is it, my friend. Fuel the guards and drop down the stairs. Crap. Wrong button. goodness, I think the crystal every time I come through here. Did they change this? Gaius. Ah, Sid, my boy. We're late. There is something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father. What of him? In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part of Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sort of business. But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him. Oh, now, Sid, you must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him in his thrall. Shortly before his transformation, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he thought you would be far happier at using your knowledge for peaceful purposes. He was a changed man before it, so he could not let it show. You ripped open walls in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius? I want you by my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle. Become the Empire's lead engineer. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you, it lies not with the Empire. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause? With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together we could bring order to Eorzea and usher a lasting peace. No? And I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship. It is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to let remain. That is a big blade. Run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. Gaius, wait! Damn it! rescued Maggie, and now we gotta burn her out. That bulkhead is composed of a special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did at Castrum Meridianum. The armor core is like to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if you want to press on. Now listen well. Press, but control, engage, accelerate, then fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. And now, the rest of the story. You're a natural at this. Alright, the way's clear. But it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. You have been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Is someone there? Garland, old friend. How it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero? Is that you? You sound well. It would seem this savage land agrees with you. The highest ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep the glory for yourself? You've lost me. Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the two of us. The fact counted for naught beside your privileged birth. You were admired as a young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas non Garland. When you defected, I was sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of legend. Your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. This day, you are still the young prodigy of Magitech. I, meanwhile, have been ever made to feel second-rate. I have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whether I fail to excel, why, it's only to be expected. Yet when I succeed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of said bloody Garland. Nero, I don't know what to say. It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine wealth. Even Lord Van Belsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him for all these years? No. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Van Belsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere. Ever since I first set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you. Every move you've made, every step you've taken. You have felled icons, a feat made possible by the Echo. Peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder my lord has taken an interest in you. As have I, truth be told. It's my desire to harness your power for use in the ultimate weapon. So I bring a hammer. I'll beat it out of you. Should I succeed, Lord Van Belsar shall surely take notice. Beside this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, yield to me the secrets of your power. I don't know why he gets that little ratty voice, the nasally rat voice, but he does. Monster Hunter, can you hold for a moment? Attack! To be in another shadow. This changes nothing. The ultimate weapon is activated. It brims with the power of icons. Nothing. Are you all right? What of Nero? Fled? Damn it. In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge in the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seemed the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Sentry. What hands they can spare are hastening this way even as we speak. Likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the ultimate weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? He can't hear you nod. This way. On to the shelf.
find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception.
Like most
It is
good
not
bad
but a
guys.
cobweb of lies.
That's
To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest.
Again,
And when the dust
really
of battle
argue
settles,
against them.
it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, when a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death.
Oh, Ranger power activate.
Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, but none among you has the power to stop me.
level up as well. Yay!
I had not thought to be so hard-pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to... Allow me, then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Walter Decamana. Decamana. Item level 42. Okay, we're still good. Now, got here. And while we're waiting, not much to do on here. We're kind of stuck. I suppose we'll take a walk. There's no reason to just sit in the thing and do nothing. So, might as well make my, my stuffs. That's Weaver, so... that didn't work. Go ahead and destroy that. Because that did, can I just drop it? Yes, okay, good. Try again. This time with the healer, please. And a tank. Another one? Oh, no. I will go ahead and skip this cutscene for everyone's sake.
ultima weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can her strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Brea.
La Brea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the ultima weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
That's the thing.
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belzar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
moving lasers. No longer synced. Your level is now synced.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon, the ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
Okay. Now, normally this is where you charge ahead and just get through it. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Just had to step away for just a minute. Once you get closing in on that 2-hour mark, it gets a little maybe you get a little dicey. So, La Habrea in Thanker's body.
It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light. Be gone!
Get the body. Heal. Use the buff up. Get the body. Come over to the open spot. Use the quiet lifesteal on Silver. Okay, a little bit further close to the back. Then run to the middle. Put the dot up. Creation. Puts out the phantom on the grave. That's consistent. My big heals on knife burn. I think this is an auto-fail event. Yeah, almost anything with the feathers is scripted. So. There's always a vein. Auto raids. You should still have the strength. No matter. Messing or no, you imperfect beings cannot hope to defeat me. Triple. Oh God, she's going Saiyan.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
What?
And so my conquest ends, Cid. In smoke and ashes.
Hear, feel, think. Warrior of light, beloved daughter. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart. From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth. Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea, and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
I'll be.
She's still in there.
Sid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
She's going to make it, I know she is. Ida is right. We must have faith.
Sid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise? That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Heidelin. Please light her way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions returned safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
Oh!
Our Warrior of Light.
Yes! The hero returns!
Look! Thancred is with her!
Thank the 12!
Thank Heidelin. Welcome home. You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless, for now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victory serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushered in a new era. The 7th Astral Era is come. And thus is ours a realm reborn.
Who said the thing? Title drop. And, well, yeah, that is the end of 2.0. We've still got plenty to do before we get to Heaven's Ward. Plenty of stuff to tweak with, plenty of stuff left to craft. But I think that is one hell of a run. I'm not going to lie to you. Doing the full Castrum Century run and Praetorium in one sitting is a bit much. Not gonna lie. So, I think that is where we'll cut it today. Although I think there may be one more. Skip the meteor survivors, but I'll go ahead and skip the credits because I believe there is, yes, a post-credit scene. There's always a post-credit scene.
What is it?
That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Dread tidings, chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
Bahamul, move.
One Azaz move star.
Fanzad lokpai ki hads Aldorn Zur, Ukudorn. We next starve Chemuv, the only cause the pause right ball.
Thus did the dawn break on a realm reborn. But where there is light, there is always shadow. Let's turn in this quest, shall we? Dariusto are involved. One day I hope to become a hero to the people like you. A hero like a Abi. Only work to me. watching you live the life of a free adventure has helped me realize I can't keep putting off my dream forever. I've been talking with Wedge about opening a workshop, independent of gold diamonds. Maybe in Vilbrunt, I don't know. Working with the chief is great and all. Someday I want to build my own enterprise, you know? I think we all could do with a good rest, don't you? I know I could. Still haven't had time to think about everything that happened. About Nero, Gaius. We held a vigil at the church until word came of your success. I cannot express to you how relieved I am by your safe return. Reckon a lot more folk will take up adventuring after hearing what you've done. Brave men and women all hoping to become the next Red Dream. You sure gave those Imperials what for. I knew you were something special, Red. You've come a long way since I first met you on that carriage to Gradania. I guess this means we're square, eh? By the gods, to think this ragtag band of idealists could lay the 14th low is a tale straight from a storybook. I imagine my former associates would find it most appealing. After all, what young ruffian hasn't at one point fancied himself a hero in the making? I think I may bring more than a few recruits back with me from the 12th Wood. We all decided to give you a special surprise welcome, just like the one in the heroic epics. Your story took so many twists and turns, but you managed to get to the happy ending. Let's hope for more happy endings to come. So, a new era has begun. On such a momentous occasion, I find it good for the soul to tie up loose ends. What would I suggest you do? Why, the same thing you always do after accomplishing a task. Report to Infilia. It ends where it begins, my friend. I realize I have been the cause of tremendous consternation. For that, I deeply apologize. You haven't time to waste chatting with me. Infilia is expecting you. The land my master sheltered from oblivion hath been delivered unto a new beginning by the hand of the warrior of light. Thus doth history mark the passing of an era. The dawn doth brighten the sky, and shineth o'er this nascent age of hope. And though the clouds gather to mute the sun's rising glory, I would walk far with thee under its gentle glow. Welcome back, warrior of light. We, all of us, prayed for your safe return. The 7th astral era has dawned, setting in motion a myriad new beginnings. I suspect our paths will diverge for a time. Have you said your farewells to the Scions? Not to know. Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life, there is cause to hope. The light of hope shines brilliantly within you, Red. I only wish my grandfather were here to see it. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal here. The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the ether, a pattern observed only once before in history. 5 years ago, to be precise. I should like to think it mere coincidence, but we cannot discount the possibility. I trust I need say no more. At great sacrifice, we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your all for our cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions. Yet our struggles continue, and we need you now no less than before. Please continue to stand with us. Together, we shall safeguard the future of the realm, from the very start. Have an ID key and a Fantasia. You can now fly while mounted in Lenosha, Thanolin, the Black Shroud, Perth's Central Highlands, and Mordona. To take flight, simply jump while mounted. Okay. Well, we made it through the credit sequence. And honestly, I think it is time for change. As much as I do adore having the lovely Viera with us, yeah, I'm gonna go Makote Girl. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna go Cat Girl. So sue me. I'm taking the route of every guy who plays Final Fantasy XIV. Surprisingly, probably not for the reason you think. Yes, it's a Cat Girl, but more that I want to wear the hats. I'm making the hats. I want to wear the hats. Can't wear the hats on Viera. It's all there is to it. And it makes me sad, but I will be swapping to a new model, but we'll show that off next time. And until then, have a wonderful day. One of these days I'm going to write an how am I say a script for ending the stream, but today is not that day. Actually, today might be the day after I sign off here. In any case, thank you for watching. As always, VODs are available at youtube.com/DJHgaming. Find me here on Twitch. Live streams are on Twitch if you're watching on YouTube. Twitch.tv/DJHgaming. Find me on occasion. I rarely post on Twitter, but I do have a presence in DJH Gaming. Difference is going to be on Mastadon, where I am at DJ Hogan, Hogan, at kind.social. So feel free to follow me there as well. Again, I don't have a large social media presence. Also, Facebook, DJH Gaming. Yeah, sir. You can search for me there. There's a lot of places. I reserved the username, and well, yeah. I don't post a lot, but I do post, and feel free to follow, tag me, do whatever. But it's getting late. It's getting warm in here. It's the end of the day. When I came back in, it was almost 85 degrees in the house. I'm gonna go find a kiddie pool, a wading pool to sit my feet in. And I will see you next time. Be good to each other.